Hi there, Scott again with Rendall Certified Cleaning Services. And today I wanted to do another Rendall rant on, this is for consumers mostly, about the $99 whole house special. And we don't offer it, never have, never will, and there's a reason why. We don't think it's ethical to put out there that we're gonna do just a little bit of carpet cleaning in a super quick amount of time. Let's say that we see some of them out there. When I hear whole house special, I'm looking like, oh man, I got a 2,500 square foot house and most of it's carpeted. Let's say 2,000 square feet is carpeted. Great. As a consumer, I want to call that guy because he's cheaper than the rest of them. Well, what they don't tell you is that that company has to do a whole bunch of those $99 whole house specials in a day just to keep the lights on in at their building, just to pay the bills, just to pay the technician, which means they may have to do 5, 6, 7, I've heard all the way up to 10 a day. And so what happens is there's only so much time in a day, right? You can't extend time. So they start early, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and they have to roll through these jobs. So you got get in and get out in an hour or so. That's the top end. Then you have to drive to your next job, get to the next job, whole house special. You're going to roll in and out in an hour. And I'm telling you, you just cannot do a good job at carpet cleaning in 1 hour. You have to do certain things to make sure that the majority of soil is removed. In our particular case, we always pre-vacuum. That alone often takes us an hour by itself. Then we have to move some furniture, or we have to protect the corners. We have to put door guards in. We have to make sure that we're not scratching corners with our hoses and stuff. If I'm doing 99 whole house specials, I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna roll my crap in, clean it as fast as I can, and rush out to the next one. As a matter of fact, 1 hour is pretty long for a whole house special. Usually they're 30 to 50 minutes, just because they don't have the time to get to the next job and do those 7, 8, 9 jobs in a day. So we decided early on in our career, we will not follow that herd. The herd mentality is, let's do it cheap, let's give them crap quality, but we'll dress it up and make it look like good quality, and we won't get their carpets as clean as possible. In our case, we don't subscribe to that one bit. We know what it takes to clean carpeting extremely well. We know what it takes to make sure that your carpet doesn't have sticky residue or stains go away the first time and you don't have to come back. Or we get the stain out completely instead of it just coming back later. So all these things roll into a longer process. Our last step, as a matter of fact, sometimes takes an hour alone, and that's speed drying your carpet so that you can use it immediately. And that means we'll use extra drying strokes and also air movement to increase the airflow and get that moisture evaporated up into the atmosphere in your indoor home so that the carpet dries quickly and you can use it. There's lots of horror stories out there. I'm not saying everybody does this, but a lot of them out there. I called so-and-so and my carpets were wet for 3 days. Well, yeah, because they gave you the whole house special and they had to get to their next 7, 8, 9 jobs. So they didn't have time to stick around for that thing to dry, to do extra drying strokes, to use their air movement. They got in and they got out just like what you paid for. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you want to go that route with the $99 whole house special, that's not us. That's fine. If you want the best quality cleaning though, you've definitely come to the right place with Rendall's. Oh yeah, one last thing about the whole house specials that I forgot to mention. Oftentimes you're going to see what they call a base price. If you read the fine print, it'll say $99 whole house special, and it'll say base price. And it won't say what that base price includes. Usually it just includes a quick pass through your traffic lanes and nothing else. And if you want the upgrade, then it's going to cost you 40, 50 cents extra per square foot anyway. So, oh, you want pre-spray? You want us to treat those spots and stains? You want us to pre-vacuum? All these things are added in there. Sometimes also, it depends on who it is and where they're located, they'll add a service charge, like a travel charge to their bill. And so all these little things add up. So I want you to just keep in mind that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And second of all, find out exactly what is included in that base price. In our base price, everything's included. The preconditioner, the pre-spray, the vacuuming, the extraction, the speed drying, all that, spot removers, everything is included. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, there's a lot of things out there that you really have to pay close attention to. Carpet cleaning leads the way with making sure that you're getting what you're paying for.